Hello guys, so this is my new channel, Skelly Plays. I changed the name and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of all the Resident Evil games, starting from 0 all the way to 8. And I also do Resident Evil Code Veronica. And I'm going to play them all in chronological order. I'm not the best at these games, but I do know my way around. And I will show basically all the items, how to get them. I'll talk about all the different possible endings you can get and stuff like that. But I'm just going to play in normal mode.
Resident Evil 0.
Now, this game is considered one of the harder Resident Evil games. Being an older Resident Evil game, the combat isn't really hard, but I'd say the hardest part about this game is the inventory management.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise Umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-Virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the Mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
All right. Now we can move. So, what I like about this game is definitely where you start off is in a train, which is a really cool location. As I was saying earlier, the inventory management is really hard in this game and tight. As you can see, you only have 6 slots. There will be more in that in a bit. You can also change your costume. I'm just gonna go with the original for this. But yeah, so first thing we want to do is go this way. And we're trying to find Billy Cohen.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
We're just going to kill one and walk right past them. Try to save as much ammo as possible. Ammo is very limited in this game. And sometimes it's not worth killing every enemy. So here we're going to pick up the train key.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with STARS. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Oh boy.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Alright, our first annoying enemy in this game. We are going to walk back here and wait for them to jump at us. And then we'll aim at the ground and shoot them. Uh-oh. Alright, they're dead. I hate those enemies. Luckily, there aren't too many of them in this game. So another thing you want to do is check bodies. Some bodies will have ammo. Really do need to check everything in this game, because unlike some of the other games, it won't tell you on your map if you found all the items in a room. So we will be checking very thoroughly. Now, a lot of people don't like this game, which is a shame, but the reason is because there's no item box in the save rooms, and you have to drop your items on the floor and just have to pick them up later. I'm gonna try my best to use as little saves as possible. They are limited, so you need to be careful with how you use your ink ribbons. And you don't have to worry about leaving your items on the ground. They're not going to disappear or go anywhere. They'll stay there forever. And there's also no areas you can't like backtrack to, so it's basically impossible to lock yourself out of anything in this game. See, there's an ink ribbon in that coat there, which you can't even see. So you got to be very, very observant. And for this video, just part one, I'm probably gonna go until we finish this train section of the game. So now we need to figure out where to use that key. Just gonna try and run past these zombies. Wasn't too hard.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca, can you hear me? This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Well, he didn't kill us, so clearly he's not that bad of a guy. Uh-oh. We're just gonna ignore that. Use the train key. And whenever you use a key and there's no other use for it, you can always throw it away. You won't be needing it anymore.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Well, let's go try to do it without him.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Don't even bother trying to fight that guy.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Alright, so basically now we have Billy as well to play as. I'm going to skip through this because I can just explain it to y'all. But basically, you can use the right stick to control your second character. And when you open your inventory here, you can now exchange items between the two. So now we have a little bit more inventory space. And Billy has a little bit more health than Rebecca. But there is also some things that only Rebecca can do that Billy can't, like combine herbs. And Billy can move heavy objects while Rebecca can't. One more thing is if you go to partner, you can make it to where they attack with you. And you can also make it to where they follow you independently or not. Now, I like to set mine to idle because I don't want them wasting ammo. But yeah, I'm now going to switch to Billy. And let's just check out this room and see if we can find anything. I'm actually going to send Rebecca up here.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
You can press R2 or the touchpad on your PlayStation controller to tell them to stay where they are. So now this train is going fast as hell. We don't know where we're going. So we need to stop this train. We're gonna reconnect the power cable here. And now we're stuck. Need something sharp to open the door. Saw one more thing over here. Train key. Well, that won't be any good if we're locked in this room. However, we can send the train key to Billy. We're going to press triangle, switch back to Billy. And now we got to find out where that service lift thing is. Now that the power is on, we can open this door. And if you go this way, we'll find the lift. Did not mean to do that. Alright. Yep, this door is going to be locked, and so is this. We need a tool to open it, so we'll keep that in mind. I guess next we need to figure out where to use that key. When you get grabbed, just button mash. You'll get out faster. Take way less damage. I could have probably killed all of them, but I don't want to use too much ammo. Let's check out what's up here. Gross. But we're gonna grab this. How much bullets do I have? Oh, I have a ton. That's good. I have way more ammo than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the herb and the knife. The knife is kind of useless in this game. You will definitely not be using it unless you're going for like some knife only run, but God Lord, I could not imagine doing that. So here's where we're going to use the key. We can throw it away and enter this room. Here's a map of the train. So now we can see everything. And on the map as well, there's an item list, so you can see all the items you dropped, which is very helpful. So you don't have to remember where you left certain things. And there's some more stuff. There's paper on the ground in here. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. Okay. Here's his briefcase that he was talking about. I am going to go ahead and grab these, but I won't be able to combine them as Billy. When I try to combine them, Billy cannot use it. I'm actually going to drop these outside in the hall where I left the other items. I will mention you can't drop, I believe it's 8 items. You can't drop any more than like 8 items in the same room. Yes, there is a lot of backtracking in this game, so just bear with me on that. There's this one part later where I like to move all my items to a certain spot, and that takes quite a few minutes. So that's just one small complaint many people have with this game. But if you can look past the backtracking and the slow movement and the doors opening every time, it's actually a really good game. Probably has some of the best puzzles in any Resident Evil game. And the graphics are just really good too. Uh-oh. That was spooky. So pretty soon here we're going to be coming to our first boss fight. I feel like I'm forgetting something in this room here. No, I'm not. Here it is, the ice pick. Definitely need to grab that. Okay. More bullets. Ink ribbons and a shotgun. Well, not a shotgun, but some sort of gun. Can't open that. What is here? I was just kind of mashing. Shotgun shells. And my inventory is full, so I'm gonna leave these ink ribbons here and this first aid spray. And I'll grab the shotgun. Now, this isn't a shotgun, it's a hunting gun, and it only has 2 shots. But it will pack some punch. Might as well leave this briefcase in here too. Actually, leave the ammo. We'll take the briefcase. We probably will have to come back there later to grab our stuff back. Well, maybe not. Alright. Get ready for a boss fight. This boss is quite easy. I'll explain exactly how you can beat him without taking any damage. Alright, so as soon as you can move, run to the very back of the wall, aim your gun, aim down, and as soon as he raises his claws, that's when you want to take your shot. Now I gotta switch to my pistol. We're just gonna do this for about a minute until he's dead. And this is just a joke of a boss. Now, you do want to check your ammo and make sure you reload. You can reload like this in the menu. It's much safer because, as you can see, I basically paused the game. It should be close to dead by now. Gosh, she has a lot of health, huh? One more, maybe? Jesus. There we go, he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to stop moving because he still does a few swipes even after he's dead. Alright. That takes care of him. We still have a lot of ammo. As for the hunting gun, that's probably never going to use it again. So I'm just going to drop it. And definitely going to want to grab this thing here, the panel opener. Let me see what else I left in that room. I guess at this point I'll go back to grab those other items. I just thought it'd be good to use the hunting gun against that boss. There is a much better shotgun that we will get later on. Isn't worth using all your shotgun bullets now. Oop. You know what, actually... I'll just take the first aid. We won't be needing those ink ribbons or the shotgun. train is the one place in the game that you're not able to go back to, but all the items that you found you won't lose anything even if you leave them, so it'll be fine to leave those ink ribbons and the shotgun ammo. Okay. So, with that ice pick we have, we need to give it to Rebecca so she can get out of that room. I think if I have anything I need to leave here. I don't need the briefcase right now. It's good to always carry a heal on you. I'll keep everything where it is. I gotta go through this hallway with the zombies again. One good thing in this game is even if you leave rooms and stuff, they keep the amount of health they had, so it isn't too much of a problem. As you saw, they just died in one shot because I had shot them a little bit earlier. Oh, so that was a critical hit, which is an insta-kill. And that one's probably dead too. Yep. When you see the blood coming out their body like that, they're dead. Now we're just going to send the ice pick to Rebecca. There we go. Swap to her. There we go. Alright, so we're going to open our inventory and use the ice pick. Finally out of there. Let's just run past that guy. Alright, reunited, so now we can finally exchange items. I'm going to give all my bullets to Billy, since when I fight zombies, I'm always going to be using Billy. He's just stronger and more durable. Alright. Next, I'm going to use a certain item we found to open this, which is the panel opener. I'm gonna crawl into here. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we took a little bit of damage. That's okay. Also, I forgot to set Rebecca to not attack. We're gonna grab this gas here. Let's look for any other things that might be of use to us. What's this? Gold ring. That is an item we're going to use to open that briefcase, but we need another one as well. I think that's everything in here. Alright, you can now unlock this door. This looks like something I could... Oh, never mind. Well, let's see what's on the back of the train. Well, we can't do that yet. Here's a hook shot that we need. I have just enough inventory space to grab it. So,
I'll check it out.
Okay.
we're going to separate our characters here. Have Rebecca pull this lever. Which will unlock it, and we'll switch to Billy and grab it.
Come on.
Roger.
All right. Now we gotta head back. Uh-oh. Let's just kill this guy. Damn. That guy did not want to die. How much health does she have? Alright, she's at yellow. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal her up. Yeah, why not? You don't want to use your heals unless you're kind of like orange or red, but it is a little dangerous to wait until you're red health. Our next objective is to get to the roof using the hook shot. Okay, well, let's just run. Do not need to waste ammo on those guys. All right. I'm gonna leave Rebecca in here.
You stay here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her up here because I know there's no zombies up here. And I'll use the hook shot right here. To get on top of the train again. And all we're gonna do is hop down. Kill this guy. He is not dead. There's a knife in here. Jeez, man. Kind of Annoying. Alright. I don't even know why I grabbed this. Don't need it. But we are going to grab what's in here. I'm just going to double check around the room, make sure there's nothing else in here. Nah. Alright, we're good. We gotta run. Those eggs are hatching. Do not want these leeches on me. Get off. They don't do any damage, really. I don't need to grab anything in here. Do I even have inventory space? No. Well, we should examine this box. Looks like we can open it and get the silver ring. All right, now we're back with Rebecca.
Okay.
Real quick, we're gonna organize our stuff here. Let's have Rebecca grab the briefcase. Combine the rings with the briefcase, and then we can examine it. And now we're able to open it. In here we'll find a blue key card. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these herbs as well. So, in all Resident Evil games, a green combined with a red will give you a full heal. 2 greens is about a 50% heal, and 3 greens is also a full heal. I'm gonna collect these ink ribbons just because I want them to be in a nice stack here. I know I left some other ones somewhere. Yeah. And now might be a good time to save, just in case. It's the left room. Yep. usually just a good idea to leave your ink ribbons in the save room. Let me see if there's anything important I need to bring with me here. No, we should be good. Alright. So, the only room that we haven't explored yet is over here. And we have the key card for this now. Alright. Get rid of that key card.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
Nasty.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Alright. So, we need to stop this train quickly or else we are all gonna die. So, we are gonna have one person stay in the front of the train, and the other person is gonna need to stay in the back of the train. Go to the back of the train, and when both levers are pulled at the same time, basically, that'll stop the train. Let's have Rebecca stay behind.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
What?
be careful.
Yeah.
Alright, there's some ammo under here. And we'll definitely need this key card. Oh, the camera angle is horrible. There we go. Grab that. I definitely recommend sending Billy, because he is way more durable. Let's run past these guys. Uh-oh. We gotta hurry. Don't need to kill him, just try to kind of make a path for ourselves here. I am just now realizing I can only record up to 60 minutes on my PlayStation, so the video might end abruptly. Alright. We're gonna use our key card. Alright, this puzzle's easy. You just have to type in numbers that add up to 67. Well, maybe it's not easy for me.
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger, I'll put the brake on now.
Right. Now we got 81. 18, 27, 36, 45, 56. Oh, sorry, 54, 73, 78, 81. There we go. And like that, the train will be stopped. I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.